All right, the Reds, it is the preview show. Newcastle v Liverpool. Yeah, next up for the Reds is a trip to the northeast after their 2-0 win in the semi-final of the European Cup, and that was all right, wasn't it? So yeah, next up Newcastle. A bit of trepidation I sense from Reds about this particular game, and some of it, fair, but then equally, you just got to sort of remind yourself how boss the Reds are. We'll start with the odds, Rob. I know you love the odds. Newcastle United 7-1 to win.
I've noticed.
I bet you have. The draw is 4-1, and Liverpool about 9-4 on to win the game. We beat them 3-1 in December. They took the lead, you might remember, from a John Joe Shelby shot from distance. We know he can do that, so it was quite annoying to give him the opportunity to do so. And it went right in the corner. Alisson, no chance. But we then went on to bounce back. Jota scored, Salah scored, and then a Trent belter from distance meant that it was 3-1. They've basically bought half a team since then. So I don't think we can read too much into that. But we have got a good record against them. Newcastle are winless in 10 Premier League games against Liverpool. They've lost 6, drawn 4. Their last win against us was December 2015. But they're going all right at the minute. They've won each of their last 4 Premier League games, keeping 3 clean sheets in that run. But
at home, is that?
Just no, generally, isn't it? Are they all at home?
No, they've lost a few lately.
Hang on. The last 4 is they won Norwich away, Palace at home, Leicester at home, Wolves at home. Before that, they lost 3 consecutive. Chelsea away, Everton away, and Spurs away.
Fucking hell, time flies, doesn't it?
It does.
I thought, they've lost 3 recently, but it's quietly,
Yeah, but what's your feelings about this one? Are you a little bit worried, or?
I'm a lot less worried now. I suppose I'm on a high from last night, and I think Klopp would say we are in a good moment, and that would be understating things. We're in a very good moment. The worry was looking at this one from the lens of like 2-3 weeks ago, was there's very little recovery time between games, and they're improving, and it's at their ground, and they want to put on a show. But against that is we've improved. I think we're getting better and better. I think although there are question marks about our freshness, there has to be playing the game so frequently. The rhythm factor may be outweighing that, because Liverpool had that game won before freshness became an issue last night.
Yeah.
I mean, we were intense from the word go. They'd had a full week to recover Villarreal.
We were more intense at the start of the second half as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think we're mentally intense, and that is a thing. We were able to make changes. I think we are going to have to a degree, gamble on trying to win this in the first half, or at least get a lead in the first half. Klopp wanted this game put back because of how close it was to Villarreal. I think, in a sense, he was wrong, and I'm glad he hasn't got his way. Because I think under the lights, tea time in front of the Gallowgate end,
rabid Geordies.
Yeah, you know what? We were just talking about how we're both in Newcastle tomorrow. You can't get a bevy in Newcastle city centre before midday unless you go in the Wetherspoons, and that's an ask. But you know what I mean. So,
fuck him, by the way.
Yeah. So I think it serves our purpose. I think we'll go with good rhythm. He'll make 2 or 3 changes. We'll bring subs on. I'm quietly very confident.
Well, the other thing as well is that I was about to say Liverpool have taken 37 points from the last 39 available. Won 12, drawn 1, lost none. 10 clean sheets in that run, and they only dropped points in that spell of games is the 2-2 draw at Man City. And obviously then we're like coming back and we're securing a point and we're doing stuff to Man City that hadn't happened to them before. Like before that, every time they'd taken the lead, they won the game this season. Yeah. Liverpool upset that. All of this said, and I'm like you, I'm confident about it now that I've sort of seen them last night and prep for this and everything else. I do think we do have to give Newcastle some credit though, don't we? I've been a bit dismissive of them. I've made it clear on here before, I'm not a fan of where they're getting the money from and how they're getting the money and that ownership and all the rest of it. But if we take that out of the equation and just talk about the manager and the team they've got, well, when Howe arrives, the 19th, the 5 points adrift at the bottom as well, and from safety. And I think most of us thought, well, they're done, they're toast, they're going to go down. Yeah. And there's a big piece in The Athletic today, and in that it's talking about that was kind of the feeling at the club as well. They were prepping, like, what is our plan when we go down, basically.
Yeah.
So you've got to give, yes, they buy 5 players, yes, they spend 93 million, yes, that's the biggest outlay in Europe in the January transfer window. That helps, no doubt. All right, the Reds, thanks for watching a little bit of a premium Anfield Wrap video there. If you want to watch the rest of that show and get access to much, much more, click join below. That activates our YouTube membership. It means you get a premium video every day of the week. You get our post-match content, you get reviews, previews and exclusive interviews, all here from the heart of Liverpool. Follow us, follow them. Up the Reds.